All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I still got that barbecue taste in my mouth. I've got Tom Buzbee with Gypsum Creek Golf Course in the studio right now. And you have a fun event coming up this weekend. Tom, how are you?
Yeah, lots of fun.
I love coming down and hang out with you at the golf course.
We have fun, don't we?
We have a good time down there.
Of fun.
It really is kind of the golf course puts off a nice homey vibe. It's not, it's not pretentious by any means. It's just a nice feeling golf course.
With 14 golf courses here in the valley, we have something for everybody. And in Gypsum, we try to have fun. I think we take this game a little too seriously sometimes.
Whenever I talk to you, you always say that. We want to just kind of bring it back to the simplicity, to the kids, like the way that kids would want to play.
What happened to having fun? I mean, you're spending a lot of time, you're spending a certain amount of money out there, and to be frustrated, that comes along with the game. So we have to not take it quite so seriously. The ball rolls into the bushes, you kick it right back out of the bushes, and you don't want to hit over the creek, you kind of go move it around the creek. What is it? It's supposed to be fun. So that's what this weekend's all about. 8-inch cups are somewhat of a new
what is this?
Innovation. So that's the 4 1/4-inch cup. That's been around for 200 years when the sheep herders were walking around in Scotland, and that happened to be the size of the can they probably had to stick in the ground. So we have them to thank for this 4 1/4.
And this is what they use on the tour. Like everybody uses this.
Yeah.
Except for Gypsum Saturday.
That's the cup.
So
and
this is the cup as of Saturday, right?
So we're trying to, and put them side by side. It's pretty dramatic. And when you stick them in the ground, this thing looks even bigger. And I'll tell you, it's 15 strokes off your game. Anything that rolls near the hole tends to go in. You're two-putting from anywhere. Now, the only problem, you go back to the 4 1/4, it looks pretty small. And people say, can't we have both? So you know what we do? Sunday and Monday, we'll leave them both out there. And there are people who will take your pick, whether you're in the tournament or not. So we're somewhat of a trendsetter with the 8-inch cup. There's a few other golf courses that'll experiment with it. We've made it an annual event, and people look forward to it. This is kind of the 5th year, I would say. And we're approaching a full field for this thing on Saturday. So I would say call the golf shop now. Yeah, call before this afternoon if you wanted to play. It's a 4-person event, so you need to get a few of your friends together and call down there and talk to Christy. She's in the golf shop right now, 524-6200. And nice. Because people think this is the greatest thing.
Is this the size cup they use for that foot golf? Same
no,
idea?
Foot golf goes to 24-inch.
Come on.
Yeah, foot golf is, because the ball, it's a soccer ball.
But they don't put that on the tee. That's off on the side, right? Because that would damage it. That would damage a green.
A foot golf cup typically goes front off to the side, and it has its own separate flag.
I got a bunch of photos. This must be happening.
And
last year, they were drinking milk. They're drinking milk. I'm sure they're drinking milk.
Let me tell you that story. So we have the biggest high school golf teams in the history now because we've had such active junior programs. So we won a $1,000 grant from the Western Dairy Association for chocolate milk. And I said, well, these kids will never drink $1,000 worth of chocolate. They had the $1,000 of chocolate milk drank halfway through the season. So that's talking about fun.
For sure.
And we don't cut any of the kids on this team. They all get to play. Anybody who has the guts to come out and show up and play, these kids need to be out there playing golf and having fun.
I like it down there. My kids are doing the PGA Junior program again this year. We're going to be spending some time down there.
We have so many, and all the golf courses in the valley are great with the kids. We've built a real powerhouse of junior golf right here in our little county. So
love it.
Fun. The golf course architects are starting to realize we should have fun. We're kind of filling in some bunkers that we realized we really didn't need to have 20 years ago when we were trying to make the golf courses too hard.
Right. Okay.
And it's all about
fun.
Yeah. What the heck?
Go have fun. Go have fun in Gypsum this weekend, or for that matter, any day. Stop by the golf course. You can go to their website, gypsumcreekgolf.com, 524-6200. That's it right there. That's the 8-inch cup, the big tournament this weekend. Megan's got to look at your weather for the day and for the weekend coming up next.